Hey everyone, happy Sunday, happy self-care Sunday. So we're back in the kitchen today and I wanted to talk to you about nutrition and menopause, more specifically collagen and the menopause, and how important it is for us to nourish ourselves from the inside, especially at this time in our life. Now I get so many messages from you, I'm so passionate about my midweek menopause madness. Thank you for all your support over the last week. It's so lovely to get, just feel like we're all so connected, so thank you. I am feeling so much better. It's ups and downs, isn't it, this journey of hormones changing, and we just need to be kind to ourselves and just do what we can in order to help ourselves. So obviously lots of things start to change, no shit Sherlock, when you're going into the menopause or perimenopause. Skin being one of them, it starts to look less lackluster, less plump, firm, you lose that glow. The hair becomes more brittle, you lose a lot of it initially, and then also the nails as well. There's other things like bone health, gut health, there's just a whole plethora of different kind of things that start to happen. And I have been using my collagen religiously now for a couple of years, and I know so many of you are loving it too. So I just wanted to do a pure nutrition collagen self-care Sunday, just to kind of help you if you've already got your collagen, whether it's the marine or the bovine, or if you're wanting to buy it, just showing you how you can incorporate it into your diet so that you're getting the best goodness for your health and for your hormones. So there is a code, I promised you another one, Lisa25, all capitals, and you'll get 25% off. Obviously there's different sizes, and you've got the marine or you've got the bovine, it's totally your call. Now, I always tell you that you take your pills in the morning, which I love to take with hot water and lemon. They've got the hyaluronic acid, the vitamin C, and then I take this throughout the day, whether it's in my tea, whether it's in my smoothie, which I'm going to show you today, or whether it's in my overnight oats, another recipe I'm going to show you today, which is super simple. It's good for the whole family. You can prepare it ahead of time, leave it in the fridge, and then you can add your collagen to it in the morning, and you can heat it up if you want. So let's start with the smoothie. So I like to use blueberries because they're low in sugar, because that's the sort of thing we have to kind of be a bit mindful of. I think it's a bit tricky with the menopause because obviously we get a lot of weight gain, and so many of us are trying to avoid eating sugar, eating too much fruit, maybe even doing intermittent fasting, which is great. But we still need to feed our skin. So blueberries are really high in antioxidants and they're really low in sugar. So if you're going to have any fruit, I would do blueberries, or obviously strawberries, any kind of berries basically. So I love to do a blueberry smoothie, which is so easy to do if you've got your NutriBullet. So I throw in my blueberries, just like a handful, let's say a handful. If you have got a sweet tooth, then you can add half a banana or a quarter, just a little bit to sweeten it. Then, because obviously we need our calcium as well, going into the menopause, our bones get a little bit more brittle. So I like to add some yogurt into the mix. This one is 10% fat yogurt. I'll just put a big spoonful in, maybe a little bit more, spoonful and a half. Now, I also like to use things like flax seeds because they're really good for you and good for the gut, and they've got lots of like good omegas in them, and a good source of fiber and protein. So something like this is really great, and I would just throw in some of them to bulk it out and give you some goodness. Now, if you've got a sweet tooth and you want to have a little bit of apple juice, you can, or if you want to make it super creamy, you can add some plant-based milk or whatever kind of milk you like. I'm just going to do a little splash of almond milk. Then I'm going to add some water, just to kind of, because you've got the creaminess of the yogurt, you don't need to put too much in, I don't think. And then I love using oats. Really amazing. They're good for the gut. They release energy slowly. They'll keep you going for longer. And I will just chuck in 2 tablespoons of oats. And then not forgetting the collagen. So what I will do is I'll put in a big old teaspoon, or you get your little serving spoon. I'll just throw one of those in like that. And I blitz it up. And this sort of thing I love to have either mid-morning when I've come back from the gym. You can take it with you on the go. It's just really great to have with you. You're getting all of that antioxidants from the blueberries. You're getting the oats that are going to keep you fuller for longer and really good for the tummy. You're getting the calcium from the yogurt or whatever milk you'd prefer to use. You're getting some protein and some fiber from the flax seeds. You can add pumpkin seeds, you can add sunflower seeds and blitz them up. It's totally a kind of whatever you kind of want to, however you want to drink it. And then of course you've got your collagen. So the most beautiful, yummy little smoothie. Super easy to make. So let's move on to our overnight oats. This is another really super simple recipe. Now I showed you earlier, this is how it looks. And I promise you, the whole family will love it. So what I start by doing is having my gluten-free oats, which are here. You don't have to do gluten-free, it's totally personal choice. These are the ones that I managed to get from the supermarket. These, however, are really yummy. So this is make your own multigrain porridge. So these have got oats, barley, rice, spelt, and golden flax seeds. And it's basically like a sort of a little mix from M&S. So I really like to use these as well, whether it's in your smoothie or whether it's in your overnight oats. However you want to make it, it's basically a yummy little mix that you just throw all together, stick it in the fridge, and then you just portion it up in the morning and you've just got your breakfast ready to go. So I start by grating some apple. Just grated that a little bit earlier to show you. And that adds a nice little bit of sweetness. Now you can see I'm not like massively particular with the amounts of ingredients. I just kind of throw it in. I'm going to use these oats, mixed multi-blend oats, to show you. I just put in 3 big tablespoons there, and then I'll mix that into the apple. Now I like to use yogurt in this as well, so we're going to use a couple more dollops of yogurt. Big ones here. I'm going to pile in 2 big ones like that. Mix it all in. Now again, if you've got apple juice, the one that's not made from concentrate, if you've got some orange juice and you want to add that into it, you can. I personally think that the grated apple mixes it up, sweetens it up nicely already. This is probably not the right little Tupperware thing to use, but I think a bowl is easier, the one that I did before, but I just wanted to do a smaller portion to show you. So can you see how that's all kind of mixed up really nicely? You could then, if you added a few more oats, you could then dilute it with some apple juice, dilute it with some milk, or just add some water. But then, to really make it delicious and flavourful, what I like to do is, excuse me, add some flax seeds, because they're super good for you, as we've established. And also, if you're going to do the apple, add some cinnamon. Again, packed full of antioxidants, good for the circulation, good for the skin. Anytime you can get any spices and herbs and things like that into your food, into your kids' food, do it. And apple and cinnamon, they go together beautifully, don't they? And then all I do is I just mix that up. Because I've just added the flaxseed, I might actually add a little bit of milk. And you just kind of mix it up until you've got the right consistency. And then you just pop it in the fridge. How easy is that? You can do that before you go to bed. And then in the morning, you've got your overnight oats soaked in all that goodness. They're going to take in the gorgeous flavour of the apple. If you wanted to, you could throw in some blueberries as well. You could mush up some banana. Honestly, it's just a really easy breakfast to make that is kind of just going to save you so much time in the morning. And you could even eat it like that because it's yummy. So then you've got your overnight oats, you mix all that in. All of that moisture, if there's any left, will just absorb. Pop that in the fridge, cover it over. And then the next morning, ta-da! So this is obviously, it's easy to do it in a big bowl, especially if you've got your family. I haven't added any blueberries to this, but what I could do now is, hold please, I'm gonna get a bowl. I'm back. So you just get a big spoonful, or however much you want. Then a little tablespoon, I would say, of your collagen. Mix that all in. Now remember, kids can take this too. Pregnant women can take this as well. Dr. Dinnock, who created Correxiko, it's his brand, his whole family takes it. It is a no-brainer. So yes, for us ladies who are going through the menopause, we have to take it. We should take it. Our levels are depleting every day as we're getting older. It's the same as hyaluronic acid, collagen. We all produce naturally. We get it from our food. We get it from, you know, you can get it from bone broth. This one is amazing because it's made from fish skin, so it's really high quality collagen. The bovine one is made from the bones of Argentinian cows. So really both good sources of collagen. But if you're not eating a lot of fish, or you're not eating a lot of like, you know, we don't really eat like all of the bone broths and all the jellies and stuff. So to get the good collagen into our body, we have to take it in supplement form. And this is the best one because it is pure powder. And people say to me, can I take this if I'm taking my HRT? Can I take this if I'm taking this supplement? Absolutely. It's a natural food source. There's nothing else in it except for pure collagen. So I've mixed that up into there. You can't taste it at all, by the way. It's tasteless and it doesn't smell. And if you wanted to add some blueberries at the end, you can. If you want to add a little bit of texture, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, and there you go. You've got your amazing overnight oats with cinnamon and apple, collagen, beauty boosting food. That is a no-brainer, tastes delicious, and it's so easy to make. Obviously, I've got a little glass here. You can make a bigger one if you want. It's totally your call. And I know the ingredients with the measurements were slightly rough, but if you go to the Correxiko website, the recipe cards will be up there, so you'll be able to follow them and you'll be able to adapt them depending on the size of your glasses, the size of your NutriBullet, and the bowls that you prepare your oats in. Remember, the code is Lisa25 and you will get 25% off all of your collagen products. Any questions as usual, get in touch. Let me just try it. It's absolutely lovely. It's hearty. It's good for us. It's nourishing our bodies, our skin, our hair, everything about it. And you're getting your collagen in there. So it's good for the whole family. It's a no-brainer. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to go and enjoy this. Oh, you could add coconut to it or coconut chips. Basically, just have fun. Just create your overnight oats. If you really want to have honey, you can. I've just done the lowest possible sugar just to be true to how I would eat it. But it's totally personal choice. If you want bananas in it, mush them up. If you want more honey or maple syrup or agave, do that too. Totally personal preference. Have a good Sunday.